see if I can get all the other streams working. That should go just fine, I feel like. Bum. Facebook's working. Kick's working. Now only if YouTube's working as well. In the meantime, quickly make a post on Instagram that I am live. Dun, 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 dun. There we go. Add some music to it, sure. And of course, add a link to the stream to it. Not unimportant. Twitch.tv. There we go. Alright. Every stream is up and standing from what I'm seeing. Kick's working. Twitch is working. Facebook is being a bit strange. Oh, there you go. Facebook is now working. Although... God, that is really annoying. Oh, there we go. Module. That's better. Alright. Now we can finally get started. I was doing some Slayer. Been already since last Thursday that I've been streaming, of course. But I was busy with a worm task, mainly to get to 69 Slayer. Because I'm gonna need 69 Slayer for Monkey Madness too. Which, if lucky, we could be doing today, I suppose, but... Let's go. Check from Magic. But I suppose we're gonna have to see as well, like, how far we're gonna get, because I need to get to 68 Agility as well. I mean, 69 Slayer shouldn't be taking too long. These give 120 XP each kill, so in that sense, it's like 50, not even 50 kills, maybe. Yeah, about 50 kills actually. So 50 kills further, and we can start doing agility. For that, I only need to do one level. Which is... I mean, if it's about 50k, I believe it was. Let's double check. Yeah, 55k, 56k. So, in general, that would be about an hour worth of doing Hallowed Sepulchre. Now, that's not too bad. So... all things considered, if everything goes well, I should be able to start Monkey Madness 2 in about 90 minutes or so. And now, since the stream is probably gonna be about well, let's say 3 hours long. I don't know if we're gonna be able to finish it though. But at least then I'll have something for the next stream. I guess that's the advantage of it. Along with the fact that, actually, because probably tomorrow... Still gotta test if it works properly, but probably tomorrow I will actually be streaming Dark Souls 1 instead of Old School RuneScape, although, like I said, I still need to get it to work, because I haven't checked it out properly if Or well, I mean, it will probably work, but mainly that I just set up my OBS correctly with the right interface as well. Because if I don't do that, then all the the whole layout doesn't really make sense anymore as for Dark Souls. So, but that's gonna be either streamed tomorrow or Thursday. I'm not entirely sure yet. Just gotta set everything up properly before I actually start streaming it. Otherwise, I gotta set it up midstream. Now that's not very professional, now is it? Whatever the case is, how is everyone doing? Like, I don't know who's watching, where people are watching from. I mean, you can watch from either Twitch, Kick, YouTube, Facebook, whatever best suits your needs. If anyone's even watching at all. I mean, always the big question. But to everyone who is watching, how are you doing? It's been a nice weekend. We're at the start of the week again. Let's put on some random music, like we'll finish, and then we're gonna see what other songs they're gonna throw at us. In any case, however you are doing, I hope you are doing good. That's the most important. Now, I am expecting the mailman with a package again, and I don't actually know when he'll come by. Let me see. Yeah, between now and an hour. Alright, so keep my ear out for the doorbell, but I don't actually miss him. Bum, ba-dum, boom, boom. I do wonder as well how Monkey Madness 2 is gonna go. Like, it's been some time ago that I actually did the quest on my main. And I have no idea if I actually have the proper stats for it, so... I mean, I suppose we're gonna find out. That's simple. Stretch my back a little bit. I mean, my back is still not super because I sit all day. That doesn't help, but... That's my own fault. Like, I should be walking more, should be doing more, but... At least now, since I started my new job, I need to walk like 15 to 30 minutes a day to get to and from my car. So at least, you know, getting some leg work in every day. As soon as my back is healed a little bit more, I can start exercising again, but... Unfortunately, that doesn't help me now. Where's this soundtrack from? Poles Apart. So I would assume... let me see... The Poles Apart. Unlock hints. Yeah, Relic a Hunter area. Makes sense. I mean... Never really done anything over there. So I wouldn't really know what the music's like, but dun, 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 dun. Spirit Seed, what that worth? 150. We've hit the jackpot, fellas. We've hit the goddamn jackpot. But I think I was kind of talking about quests. I gotta check if I am actually gonna start Monkey Madness 2 today, or that I'm gonna start it next stream. And that before actually, you know, starting Monkey Madness 2, maybe in advance do some other quest requirements. So, for example, gotta get 70 smithing as well. And I kind of do like the, what's it called again? Giant's Foundry, or Giant's Forge, or, I do like that minigame, so perhaps that's what I'm just gonna do, maybe, I don't know. First of all, gotta see how long it's gonna take to get to 69 Slayer and 68 Agility. At least it's nice and calm here. Like, no other people doing worm tasks. But then again, I seem to remember reading that there is another spot where you can do worms. Or worms. Oh yeah, lava strike worms when you got 60 sailing. I mean, I don't. Can I actually do... I can do Tears of Guttix. Why haven't I done it? I am stupid. In that case, I am definitely gonna do Tears of Guttix as well. I mean, it's gonna go to sailing anyway, but that doesn't really matter in my opinion. As long as I've done it, it'll at least, if I'm lucky, maybe even get me to 51 sailing. And I feel like all the other skills are fairly quickly, fairly easily trainable, that are among the same levels. Like, I can go and train sailing to make Tears of Guttix go to another skill, but the next best thing that it will go to is probably... Yeah, it's gonna be construction. I mean, construction I can train as well a little bit, but... I mean, I don't mind that it goes to sailing. I haven't been trading sailing in quite some time anyway, so... Now, I actually gotta look this up, but... I don't remember if Samurek D'hide, for example... Samurek D'hide body... That was from 06, yeah, see? What the hell? I honestly forgot that. I mean, so the... I would assume the chaps are from... let's take arrow chips. Sure. Probably not worth that much, but at least they're stackable. Let me see. Guthix chaps is from 06 as well. The boots are not. The boots are new. And the coif is 06 as well. Oh, damn. Okay. Alright. Forgot that too. Add slot. Let's actually see what the best range strength is. At least ranged attack bonus. In sense of equipment that I can actually use. which is armadillo helmet. I mean, I could have known, I suppose, but right. In which case, it isn't a necessary luxury to actually go and save up for armadillo. Gotta save up for a lot of things. Set up quick prayer to magic. Which soundtrack is this one? Twilight. Is from like maybe the fairy stuff, I suppose. Twilight unlocking. Oh, Elemental Workshop 1, alright. Oh, actually, with this part, I could have known. I could have, but I didn't. Right, I mean, Lensodime, sure. Let me take that. Sure thing, no problem. Excuse me. Mm-hmm. Oh. How far along until 69 Slayer are we? 3,500 XP. Alright, so not too far. Getting there. We're getting there. All good things take time, I suppose. And still, after all this time, I still gotta take a look at my microphone stand. Like, for some reason, it keeps shaking, but I don't know if it's because of me. Like, I'm not doing anything right now. It's shaking. No. Otherwise, it could have been like downstairs. They are actually like, what are they doing? Like, make a new path for cyclists or something, I suppose. So I figured, you know, maybe the vibrations going all the way through to my microphone, but apparently it's not so. It's just me that's moving too much. And I shouldn't shrimp. Ba-da-bum. Ghana seed also not worth it. Ba-da-bum-bum-bum-bum. Come on, man. Let's get to 69 Slayer. Then I can start my agility adventure, but not necessarily looking forward to it. I mean, agility never really has been my my go-to skill, I guess, when I put it that way. Like, I know some people who watch this stream, I don't know if they're watching right now, but I know some people actually got 99 agility as their first 99 because they enjoyed it. And to those people, I can only say, you're crazy. Get out of your damn mind. Like, I couldn't imagine actually having agility as my first 99. I mean, it's like the baptism of fire, that's for sure, but not something that would suit me. What do you guys think is like the optimal first 99? I feel like OG skills that actually, you know, back in the day, if you want to get a 99, then something like cooking, fire making, anything like those things, you know, those were really, I feel like they were really popular. Fletching, of course, as well. Like, for some reason, back in the day, like, not even too much back in the day in sense of game terms. Like, the Grand Exchange was already a thing, but I feel like, even back then, things like, for example, a farming cape wasn't that common to see. Even though, actually, I feel like a farming cape is, like, one of the easier ones to get. I mean, it takes a little time, sure, because the crops need to grow, but... Hey, thank you very much. Potterschwa or Potterschwa or whichever pronunciation is correct, please let me know, because otherwise I'll keep butchering it. But thank you very much for the follow, it's greatly appreciated. Always and every time, greatly appreciated. The butchering of the name probably isn't appreciated. Which I can understand, but again... The third one, Potterschwa. Potterschwa. Like, any meaning to it? I mean, I can kind of imagine Potter, where Potter comes from, but... Then again, I could still be wrong, but like the schwa. Where does the schwa come in? There's a nice ring to it, though. Potterschwa. Like, I mean, of course in RuneScape in general, but on Twitch as well, like, you see, like, simultaneously the best and worst names you could imagine. Like, I mean, some people who have been watching the stream probably know about Mr. Fart Fetish. Like, for some reason, at least in my eyes, that's simultaneously, like, the best possible name and the worst possible name. But, I mean, the fact that it's not even, that he didn't have a forced name change already. Kind of surprising to me. Let's see. Potter Schwa on Twitch. Potter from Harry and I don't know, little friends called me growing up. Your friends called you Schwa when growing up, damn. Like, no, like nothing at all that you can imagine, like, oh, I don't know, like, I walked a certain way and like my shoes or my whatever made a schwa noise and they thought like, holy shit, we're gonna call him Schwa. And at least I got the Potter part correct, so at least I'm not entirely stupid. The bones, I need 2400 XP, so only 20 more kills, about. Tiny bit more. 21 kills. And then I will finally be 69 Slayer. After which I can go and do agility. Which I am so happy with. In case you didn't already see, this is how I look when I am happy, when I am thrilled to be training agility. Send help. Please. I mean, it's better than it used to be, that's for sure, but you know, with even rooftops improved it quite a bit, and Hallowed Sepulchre improved it even more. But still, I mean, agility still is agility, and it's never been my thing. Botterschwa on Twitch. I'm doing agility today. Just got my graceful. I mean, congrats first of all. I mean, graceful, I feel like is the main reason most people do it, which is understandable. I mean, graceful is just super useful. Unfortunately, I will never be able to equip graceful, but I mean, then again, I'm not even doing rooftops that much in any case, but still glad that you finally got full graceful. It's already one item crossed off the must-have list for old school RuneScape. It does make some things like so much better to do. Bum, 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 bum. 100. Come on. Oh yeah, wait, so... Oh, Dragon Dagger. Look at that. What's the bulk value? 18k? Alright. That is completely fine. Ba-ba-bum. So what do you guys think is the worst skill to be training? Personally, I'm like evenly divided between thieving and agility. Like, agility is just slow. Like, for example, at my level, 50k an hour, that's the best I can do, and it's just... As much... I mean, I enjoy Hallowed Sepulchre, kind of, but... Especially early on, it's just shitty. Like, I feel like it only gets... fun when you can go at least to the 3rd floor. Maybe even further along. So, like, I'm genuinely evenly divided between thieving and agility. I mean, thieving is easy to train. You get to a certain level, get some equipment. Why did you quit Iron Man? Holy shit, the all-knowing. I'm weak. You knew that I quit Iron Man. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I did. I couldn't maintain the Iron Man lifestyle. Ryan Keller on Twitch. First of all, thank you for joining. First time chatter. Agility is just rough. I 100% agree with you. Like, full on 100%. Like, I feel like thieving, at least just at some level, I believe at the point of when you can do Arty Knights. I think that's about the point where you can just, of course... Hey, Dragon Knife. How much are these worth? Oh, damn, they're like 10k each. That's quite nice, actually. Alright. But at least with thieving, you know, you get to a point, Arty Knights are all just shoved into a corner, and you can just spam click the Arty Knights on either your PC or mobile. Which makes it easy, but it's just annoying. No carpal tunnel inducing. Is this your only account? No, still got my main, but haven't played in some time. You... Holy shit. Player interaction within old school RuneScape. That's actually awesome. Like, I haven't had that in a long time, to be honest. Take the Runite bolts as well. You can use broad bolts. Unfortunately, I can't. Which is a shame. Unfortunately, the broad bolts come just from 2008. So they got hacked. Damn, that sucks. I found Iron Man a good challenge. I 100% agree. It is a good challenge, one that I miserably failed. Probably failed though. I am too spoiled with a Grand Exchange. Like, I can't help it. I wish I was strong enough. Grand Exchange tempted me too much. Fortunately, I couldn't maintain it. Maybe at some point I will actually try it again, you know? Maybe do something fun with it, like make a regular Iron Man and just make him, I don't know, PK or something. I mean, I have barely ever PK'd. Ever. Not in old school RuneScape, not in RuneScape 3. Just... ever. In that sense. So, if I'm gonna try it, I probably suck. However, I kinda do wanna try it sometime, you know, see how it's gonna go. It's gonna be horrible, but... just want to see how it goes, you know? Damn, love this soundtrack. Nightly, I believe it was? Yeah. Such a great soundtrack. Like most of, like the older soundtracks made by, what's his name again? Was it? No, that's... Yeah, it was Ian Taylor. I kind of forgot it, but it was Ian Taylor. Like, we all know what he did. At least everyone who plays RuneScape, or has been playing RuneScape for some time. We know what he did. The thing really is, though, he has made great soundtracks. Really has. Alright, so it's gonna be 751, so 7 more kills. Seven more kills and then we'll be 69 Slayer. Dun, 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 dun. Oh shit, that's HP level 75. I have a notification sound for a new follower, which is basically the same damn sound as that one. I was looking if I had a new follower on Twitch. Unfortunately, I don't, but at least, hey, I got an HP level, so. Worm Bones, Skeleton Seed, which is worth how much? 3k, I mean, fine, sure. That's good, that's fine. Divine Kurama on YouTube stream. Hello there. Hello there. Thank you for joining the stream. Always very much appreciated. Whether it is on Twitch, YouTube, Kick, Facebook, whatever best suits you. I mean, I feel like most people just kind of agree that either Twitch or Kick is the best for watching streams. I mean, YouTube stream, I guess, works fine too. Facebook stream is not ideal. Gotta be honest. Not really made for streaming. Maybe it was back in the day. I have heard some stories that back in the day, or at least like a couple years ago, maybe something like that. You know, you had like Facebook gaming. That was actually quite a thing where they were really trying to push gaming streamers on Facebook, but from what I know, they ended up, it was like a program or something that they were doing, and it ended about, I don't know, half a year ago or something. So unfortunately, I got there just a little late, and I couldn't profit off of that anymore, which is a shame. Oh well. Let's see, Define Kurama on YouTube. What quest you working on? Currently we're working towards Monkey Madness 2. Gotta get 69 Slayer for that, which is almost there. And 68 Agility. So as soon as I hit 69 Slayer, then I'll be going to Hallowed Sepulchre, do that for about an hour, I believe. That should be enough. Holy shit. Oh, it was this soundtrack. Alright. Anyway, then I will be going to do some Hallowed Sepulchre to get a 68 Agility. After that, because I won't be streaming for too long today, I don't know if I will actually be doing Monkey Madness 2 today or the next stream, which will probably either be tomorrow or Thursday. And if I am not gonna start Monkey Madness 2, then I'm just gonna do some Giants Foundry or Giants Forge. Kinda forgot what it's called, to get towards 70 smithing for Dragon Slayer 2. For which I also need to get to 75 magic, but I'm also gonna get some magic XP from Monkey Madness 2, so... Or at least that's my plan. Divine Kurama on YouTube. Oh, fun. Still got 13 quests to finish myself. Alright, so you're pretty close to the questcape. I don't know. I only need 10 more, apparently. So, gotta be a race who gets the questcape first. But that's nice. Like, it's really... I feel like it's really a nice goal to work towards. Accessible in that sense. Only, you know, later quests can definitely get a bit tough, but I mean, in that sense, you know, sometimes it has to be tough as well. Otherwise, it wouldn't be fun anymore. Alright, so only 2 more, and then I'm 69. 69 Slayer. And I'm 69. What a festive... I mean, it's a festive soundtrack in that sense. At least I've got some bass left in case I run out of prayer points. Then again, I only need 1 more. How much are worm bones worth actually? 1k. I'm gonna bury them anyway. I'm gonna bury them anyway. Divine Kurama on YouTube. It got harder. I got it harder though, as I'm a mobile player, so no quest helper or rune light. I mean, like, do you only play mobile? Like, never ever on, like, desktop or laptop or whatever? Like, I couldn't imagine. Like, I definitely do feel as though, mobile is such a nice addition for, like, some skills to be training. Like, especially, like, AFK skills, you know. Just, whenever I'm sitting at a party, just only, like a boring birthday party of my family. Just sitting there, training some woodcutting and whatnot. But mobile only, damn. There we go, Slayer 69. That's a double nice. Alright. I know Slayer task isn't done yet. Although I'm 69 Slayer, so I'm just gonna go straight towards training agility. Fortunately. Not the biggest fan, but it has to happen, so. Divine Kurama, my account is mobile pure. Damn. Now that's a commitment. Like, is it an Iron Man as well, or regular account? Maybe even a hardcore Iron Man, like, something that I could never do, like, honestly. Bank all this. 1.63 mil, that's nice. And then get the stuff ready for Hallowed Sepulchre, which I don't need the Air Tiara. These just in case. I don't really need anything because I don't have the thieving level to loot it. Which is unfortunate. Although it does make the XP per hour go up, so. Just in case, take all the teleport rooms with me. I don't know why. Just in case I missed them or something. Let's see. Ryan Kelleher on Twitch. I'm on iPad until I get a new PC. It's rough, but I enjoy playing just train skills for now. I mean, I get it. It's definitely not unplayable, and especially on an iPad, that makes it a lot better. But like mobile only, that's already a step higher, I feel like. I mean, maybe if you have like a super new phone or like one of those folding phones, you know, have a little bit bigger screen. That does also help. But I mean, I get it. If your PC doesn't work or like can't use it for whatever reason, mobile is like the perfect alternative. That's for sure. Let's see. Divine Kurama on YouTube. Gotta pay attention to Hello Sepulchre as well. Divine Kurama on YouTube. My only skill under 70 is herb lore and runecrafting. I've been grinding the sailing skill. I'm at 82 sailing. Both. I got a group, hardcore Iron Man, and a Deadman mode. And a main. And a solo hardcore. Damn. Quite enough accounts. But like, is the mobile only pure? Is that an Iron Man 2? Or that's just a regular account? Rooks. Hey, Rooks. Thank you for joining, my man. Glad to have you here again. How are you doing today? Hopefully you're doing well. That trap was harder than I thought. What the hell is a Dark Myers slave doing here? You're going the wrong way, fella. If you want to escape, this is not the place where you should be. This is gonna be a full hour of Hello Sepulchre. At least I've put on random music, which I guess does help. Nice to actually hear variety in a soundtrack as well. Wife needed food, so I'm late. If the wife needs food, just you go get it. No thinking about it. Oh, I get it. I mean, it's nice of you to get her food, or to bring her food, like, I don't know, maybe she was at work or something, you had to bring her some food, or... Divine Kurama on YouTube. All are mobile, haven't had a computer for years, damn. How do you survive these days? I mean, honestly... Now, I wouldn't call myself an addict. However, I can't live without my PC. And to be fair, I feel like it would almost kind of be impossible to live these days without a PC, with like a lot of government stuff is going through like digital ways these days as well. Which, I mean, I only encourage, just way easier, way faster, but... I mean, it does have the disadvantage if you don't have a PC, or like there's a huge power outage or internet problems, you're basically fucked. Rooks, I'm good. Good to hear. Very good. I don't know how the weather in Germany is, but the weather here is like absolute dog shit. I don't know what it's called in English, if I'm gonna be honest, but why did I only walk this short way? I could have walked further. Oh well. In any case, I don't know what it's called in English, but it's like this phenomenon where it's raining, but like the ground is frozen or just frozen enough so that when the rain falls on it, it just gets incredibly slippery. And I have no fucking clue, like, what it's called. You know, in Dutch it's called ijzel, but I don't know how much that really adds for you guys, but... I made it broth from scratch and some ramen and egg and tofu and stuff. I mean, that's always good. The broth was dog water though. Oh, that's a big F. That's a big F indeed. What the hell? There's someone else training here. I'm not alone. But I mean, you know, ramen and egg can't go wrong. I feel like, at least. Just made it. Rooks. Ik ben in Utrecht. Ik kijk voor jou. Ik ben in jouw muur. I mean, if you could very well be in my walls. My walls aren't like super thick or anything, so they are hollow on the inside. I mean, there's some like insulation layer in between, but you could fit in between that, I'm sure. However, they are not as thin as American walls. Like, all that I've heard from like people saying, people living in America, that, and I mean from TV shows and movies as well, is that like walls in US houses, not everywhere I feel like, but most of them have like these super thin plywood walls. You can just punch a hole through like easily, like no issue at all. Luckily it's not that bad, but some contractor in USA is building styrofoam houses. Damn, yeah, that's a good idea. I mean, is he placing them in like the stormiest areas as well, or? I mean, I kind of never understood why they build the US houses the way they do. Along with the fact that they are still, at least in some states, I feel like, they're still super fucking expensive. Like, I mean, I can somewhat get it, you know, if a house is expensive, but if it's like built super sturdy and super solid, then perfect, you know, that's what you want. But I do feel like, I mean, the same is true for Dutch houses in some cases, unfortunately, but you pay a shit ton of money. Oh, I thought I was stick perfect. That's a shame. Pay a shit ton of money, and then, of course, it's already too expensive, because everything is expensive these days, but let's see. Rooks on Twitch. On average, a US American is moving every 3 years, so they want to build the houses as cheap as possible. Really? Why though? Like, what's the reason they're moving every 3 years? Like, are they like after 3 years like, holy shit, this is actually not the state that I want to be living in, and then they just hop over to the next state? Or let's actually use tile indicator. Actually, a little bit more. I will not make that, I feel like. Nope. I mean, the foundation is regular wood, just in between, just the in-between walls are drywall. All right. I mean, I'm sure like the foundation is proper, you know, but I was at an architect museum where they show that stuff. The property you live in has much more influence than you think. There, your property tax pays for school, church, police, polish. I mean polish. I'm gonna call it a polish. Police, etc. That's my bad. See, I gotta pay. I'm not paying enough attention, and bam, it's smacked on the ass. So if you live in a house, if you live in house A, you can maybe send your school to school A, but not to school B. And if school B, I suppose you meant send your kids. I mean, you can send a school to school, but you can also send a school to the kids. You can send your kids to school A, but not to school B. And if school B is better for you, better you want to move to and send your kids there. I mean, maybe that's like... I honestly don't know how that kind of stuff is in like other countries. I feel like here in the Netherlands, people kind of still care. You know, what school you're going to as a kid. You know, a lot of parents are like, holy shit, I want to go... I want my kid to go to like... a regular primary school, or like a Christian primary school, or like whatever the hell people want in here, but... there are all kinds of possibilities. But then again, maybe it helps that the Netherlands is like... so small you can fit like a 2x4 in it. So that if school A is not really what a parent wants, which is, for example, within like 15 minutes, a 15 minutes bicycle ride to get there, they just send the kid to the next school, but they don't move along with it because the next school will be like a 30 or 35 minute bike drive. So I guess maybe I'm also... our country is too small to actually be thinking about stuff like that properly. We couldn't really imagine, I suppose. In the same way that, for example, people from the US can. Your package has been delivered. Till next time. Alright, so I actually gotta take a look then. In fact, that was not tick perfect. Then I just gotta wait. You know, I'm gonna get something more to drink, or I'm gonna go to the bathroom. I'm gonna check my package as well. But yeah, I suppose, you know, we are just too small for it. The Netherlands, but maybe other small countries as well. Could have made that one actually. Our country is just too small to be thinking about it properly. But again, our country is even too small to actually, like, properly house everyone in the country. Which also doesn't help, of course. Oh shit, I might actually be just a tad too late. Yep. At least like this I'll make it. There we go. I mean, I'm lucky already that I have a house. Well, not a house. Got an apartment, which is a rent apartment. And I mean, I'm fine with it. Don't really mind that it's a rent apartment. Of course, I would much rather have a apartment that I bought. Unfortunately, I am just not at that point in my life just yet. In sense of money, I mean, I am ready for it. My bank just isn't ready for it. Especially right now, like, houses are absolutely idiotically, insanely expensive, but my nose keeps itching as well. Everything is against me today. I'm down. I could have maybe made that one. Soundtrack's this, the Genie, which I suppose plays at like the cave where he lives. I assume. Which is somewhere in the desert, right? Like west of Narda or like north of Narda. I forgot. Will I make it? I will make it, of course. Of course. How much do I have left? 43k. Ah, it's just a little too early. I was too ambitious. Quick exit. There we go. I mean, it's nice to actually have some random soundtracks on as well. So, like, it doesn't help necessarily if you, like, keep hearing the same soundtrack over and over again. Maybe that also makes something, example, as, like, agility also a little bit more annoying or boring to train. Then again, usually I'm listening to my own music, and I always kind of assume, first of all, I don't think I can listen to most of the songs that I'm listening to on Twitch, because I feel like it's gonna be a copyright issue. And along with that, I don't think my taste in music is necessarily appreciated by most people watching the stream. Otherwise, I'm gonna have to listen to music that I actually don't really like myself either. In which case, I'm just gonna stick with old school RuneScape music. No. Which is always fine, in my opinion. Always fine, always nice. Or at least I feel like. Apart from like some of the newer soundtracks, not necessarily my thing, but Noah Langford on Facebook stream. First of all, thank you very much for joining the Facebook stream. Always very, very much appreciated. He said, let's actually click there. He said, you can on Twitch, just gotta scrub the audio from your VOD. Aha. Alright. I mean, that would definitely be an option. Although, like, wouldn't that be, like, a lot of hassle to still edit, like, a VOD afterwards, just to scrub the audio from it? I mean, I honestly didn't even know that that was the case. I just thought, in general, using it in your stream was not allowed, but... Then again, like I said, I'm gonna be honest, I just don't think my music taste is a cup of tea of most people. God damn it. I was too late. But I don't think it's necessarily the cup of tea of most people. So, you know, if I can't listen to music that I like, then maybe it's better to just keep the soundtrack on. And I mean, that's just fine. You know, the Pinball Wizard music, that's just an absolute certified banger, so... Like, I also don't know of a lot of streamers. I mean, I could be wrong. I haven't watched streams in quite some time, if I'm gonna be honest. But, like, I don't know of a lot of streamers that actually put on, like, death metal and deathcore kind of stuff. You know, just, I don't know, extreme metal, if you want to call it that. It's not necessarily extreme, at least not in my eyes, I think. I could think of worse, or like harsher subgenres of metal, but you know, that discussion aside, I don't know of a lot of streamers that actually have that kind of music in their streams. Like at best, maybe like rock or like, I don't know, like more radio friendly metal, I suppose, maybe, but and I mean, who needs his own music when you've got the Pinball Wizard soundtrack? This is a goddamn absolute certified banger. Ba-ba-ba-bom. Da 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 da. Perfect. That was Dick Perf. Well, was it? Don't necessarily if it was, but... Da, 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 da. On jump on the platform. Activate and quick exit. We are now on 33%. 33%, alright, so... 1/3's there. I don't know how long I've actually been... in... That was not even close. That was just plain bad. What the hell? Alright, so this I should make. But I don't know for how long I am now actually training agility. I can take a look actually. If I can maybe see it somewhere. Maybe. Oh, that was close. Alright. Alright, so I've been probably just a little bit longer than half an hour, or like 20 minutes. Like about 20 minutes, so, you know, genuinely a third of the way there. And that is fine. I should have just kept walking. Now I'm gonna... Yep. Like, how I ever managed to get a fire cape, I don't know. Can't even dodge the, like, pre-programmed sword that's being thrown at me. How I survived this long, I don't know. Activate magical obelisk and go down. Whoop. And this is Twilight again. Like, I know I've put on random, but I've unlocked literally 629 soundtracks, and for some reason, within 5 soundtracks, you repeat one of them already? I mean, damn. Kind of makes me think of back in the day, like when you like, I think I saw this on a Vsauce video. I don't know for sure, actually. Could have been Vsauce, could have been Veritasium, like any of those channels. Where Apple had introduced the shuffle, or I mean, I don't know actually if Apple had introduced the shuffle button on like an iPod or whatever, something along those lines. Where, I mean, it would shuffle the music, like exactly what it says. And people were apparently complaining that when they turned on shuffle, they still heard like a lot of the same songs. Like, they complained that the shuffle wasn't working properly, but in fact, what actually was the case is that apparently the shuffle was working too good, if I recall correctly. So they made like the smart shuffle back in the day for at least, I think, iPod or maybe iPod Touch, I don't know. Which was programmed to work less good. But for some reason, that came out better with the people listening to their music. Because for them, for some reason, it was actually shuffled more, or shuffled better in their eyes. Even though it was working not as good as it should have or could have. I don't know why I'm saying this, why I was saying this. I don't know. I don't even know what the hell I was talking about. Oh yeah, that I was listening to the same soundtrack again within 5 other songs. But you know, I'm an old man. I'm close to dementia, so you know you can leave me brabbling about. I don't know what I'm talking about. Rooks is the agility for Song of the Elves. No, this is actually for Monkey Madness 2. I think, actually. Hang on, let me check. This is not necessarily for Monkey Madness 2. What the hell? You need 55. However, I'm gonna check it out because maybe there's like a shortcut if you got 63. I don't know. Or 68, I mean, sorry. Like, maybe they recommend 68. Because of like the obstacles that you follow in like the dungeon. I mean, I do see make your way to Gudunath, use the 71 agility shortcut, or follow the western path to the end. So, like, maybe, you know, 71 along with the summer pie. Alright, so apparently you don't need it for Monkey Madness 2. I've been so blinded by the optimal quest guide that apparently I didn't even need it. Let me quickly respond to a message in the meantime. Jump platform. Boom. Walk there. Walk there. Alright. Message sent. Dun, 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 dun. Looking back. Oh, that's from the museum. That's nice. A nice, jolly good soundtrack. You know, in any case, even though it says I only need, or I don't need, 68 agility. You know, I'm here now. Let's just go and train it all the way to 68. And at least I will also be a little more ready for Song of the Elves. Big perfect. I should be able to make it. There we go. That doesn't help. I got too distracted by my other monitor. God damn. Climb down. Jump the platform. Right. Let's actually hope that I get past it. There we go. Climb down. Activate. And quick exit. Almost halfway there. Well, I can imagine it's not the most exciting thing to be streaming, but let's see. Rooks on Twitch, 99 no balls. No way. I'm not. Nope. I refuse to make agility my first 99. I refuse. This is nuts. Exactly what Judge Meister says. Judge Mister. Judge Meister. I don't know, maybe if I call you Judge Meister from now on, I suppose. But thank you for joining, by the way. You're a first-time chatter, so it's always appreciated. You're tuning in. No, this is Patrick. I mean, I always got a switch in my head because I watched the Dutch version of SpongeBob, so like his voice was, I mean, not necessarily too different, but still different as opposed to like the US version. So, I mean, they both sound dumb, so in that sense, they do sound kind of similar, but. Let me see. Judge Mister, Judge Meister, Judge Mister. I'm just gonna call you either of those. I know it's Judge Mister, but for some reason I keep reading it as Judge Meister. The Judge Meister. Halfway there. Well, living on a prayer. Rooks, if I made a new account, now I just go to 99 agility first, nothing else leveled. Why? 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 Why do you want the torture, though? Like... I mean... I know, like, there are people who watch the stream that actually got 99 as their first agility, and I asked them too, like, why? But I never got a proper answer. Like, I don't understand. I mean, people can do whatever they like, but it's... Whoa. Like, in my eyes, honestly, agility is not the best way to use your free will. I mean, I have to, but... Okay, so getting agility 99 first is not, like, the best way to use your free will. That's my not so expert opinion. Perfect, getting there. Let's see. You can just say judge, alright. I will only say judge from now on. I will stop with the judge mister, judge meister. I will call you judge. Let's see. Brooks, there's only one judge and he is playing for the Yankees. I mean, I don't follow baseball. I'm sorry, I don't know. Like, the only baseball guys that I know of are like people who are like kind of world famous or at least known beyond the US, like Babe Ruth, because like that's just a famous name, and Wayne Gretzky, I believe, or is Wayne Gretzky not even baseball? Wayne Gretzky. Oh, he's ice hockey. Okay, that's my fucking bad. You see, that's how far baseball is getting outside of the US. Like, I only know Babe Ruth. I'm sorry. I feel like I spit in every American's face right now. Let's see. All right. Let's try to recover and not have every American hate me right now. Rooks, agility is not that bad. I can send you a video. Oh, I can send you a vid. How I did Blast Furnace with 2 accounts, one trading, the other at the same time. That was actual torture. I did that for over a day. I mean... you know... I get optimal training, you know, tick manipulation, training like a maniac, all that kind of stuff. I get that RuneScape is kind of known for it as well. But honestly, that kind of stuff never, ever appealed to me. Like, I agree, you know, trying to get the best training method possible. You know, for example, I'm not going to be cutting oak logs until I'm, or like regular logs until I'm like level 90 and then decide to switch to like maple or something. But like the tick manipulation stuff and all that kind of shit, like the carpal tunnel inducing stuff, that's not my thing. Ryan Kelleher, woodcutting is love, woodcutting is life. It is definitely one of the most chill skills. And ever since Motherlode... I am not gonna make this, nope. Ever since Motherlode Mine got introduced, mining is too, I feel like. Let's see. Only because I wanted to join a friend's max party and surprise them with my alts. Damn. Really went all out for that one. Judge on Twitch. Woodcutting is easy since they took out the random events. That would break axes. I mean, it definitely is. However, I do really... I mean, the breaking axes wouldn't necessarily need to come back. That I agree, that could have been, you know, could be kind of annoying. But I still do want the regular... God damn it. Just a tad too late. Saw it already. Like the regular random events. I wish they would bring those back. What am I doing? What am I doing? Why is it like suddenly completely going wrong? Right, let's just wait here because I already saw that that wasn't gonna make it either. For some reason, just completely get out of the loop. Let's see. Judge on Twitch. No, because when you said Gretzky, I thought it was he was a race car driver. There's a race car driver named Gretzky as well. Like, probably. I mean, to be fair, I do watch a lot of racing. I watch Formula 1, MotoGP, sometimes IndyCar. I don't watch NASCAR, though, so if he's a NASCAR driver, then for sure I don't know him. Sometimes watch, what was it called? Like the Super Cup, like supercars as well, like in Australia. That's kind of cool as well. The Supercars Championship. Ba-da-bum. Let's see. Rooks on Twitch. Agility would be first because everything you do benefits from agility. I mean, yeah, 100%. I do agree. Although I also think that run energy in general kind of sucks. I have seen from the video, I believe Torvesta made it, that apparently a lot of YouTubers and even some Jagex mods think so as well. Like from what I've seen, I believe it was Mod Kieran. Mod Kieran thinks as well that actually maybe hot take, but run energy should actually be erased. But like the second they do that, like what use will agility have then? I'll send you the vid. Just watch the video later. Alright. Will definitely do. Wonder what kind of torture this is gonna be, but... Let's see. Judge on Twitch. I was mistaken. Oh, about the Gretzky thing, I think. Shortcuts are nice with it. Okay, yeah, that's true. Honestly, for some reason I forgot about shortcuts, but that's true. Shortcuts are definitely nice. Like, some are completely useless, but some are really nice to have. Rooks on Twitch. Maybe your character should start out with a 15% trip and fall chance per tile. And at 99% it's 0. Like, that would actually be fucking funny. Like, I'll be honest. Just imagine your character, you know, you're just a simple boss, you're going to like God Wars or something, doing Armadillo, and then just your character running around the arena, but you forgot, oh shit, I only got like, I don't know how much, you need 70 agility, I believe, to actually get to Armadillo. Alright, so maybe not a good example. Let's do another boss. Just any boss in general, you're running around. You only got like 20% agility, and then you see your character just fall flat on his fucking face. And then just get one shot by the boss. Like, honestly, I wouldn't even be mad. I would just be laughing the whole time. Eventually, I'd get mad. That's probably case, but at first it will be so funny. Let's see. Judge, you can also add a bonus to melee and defense combat with agility. Really? I honestly, I didn't know that. Like, in a sense of, like, you actually a better chance of it, or like what? Like, you just better get no. What? What? What the hell? I feel like insanely stupid right now, and while that's partially true, I feel extra stupid that I genuinely didn't know about this, if this is actually a thing. Let's see. Judge, I mean, if they took out run energy, they can add a dodge chance. Oh, like that. Yeah, alright. Yeah, that's fair. That's fair. I mean, just adding a dodge button instead of like a dodge chance. Just like make it a Dark Souls game all of a sudden and just, you know, as soon as you're about to get hit, press like dodge like a huge, or just like spacebar. Just makes you dodge. Like, Jagex, if you're listening, you're not, but if you are, like, really, I'm kidding, don't do this. I don't know why the music isn't working. I'll just put it on adventure. Let's fucking go. How about starting an Ultimate Iron Man and just going to 200 mil agility and then quitting the game, or quitting the account, nothing else leveled? I mean, no. Honestly, within RuneScape, there doesn't exist a bigger amount of torture in my eyes. Back in the day, it probably would have been rune crafting. But I've kind of learned to appreciate rune crafting. I mean, already with blood runes, you know, it was nice in AFK. And especially now with Guardians of the Rift, it, like, makes it so much easier. So much better. Only clog is Marks of Grace. I mean, you'd have a lot of Marks of Grace if you only do rooftops for 200 mil. This was not tick perfect. Nope, that was not. I was only half paying attention, and then this happens. Ba-da-da-dum. Bum-ba-dum. Bum-ba-dum. Alright. 67.9%, and I'm not gonna say it. No, I'm a 28-year-old man. I'm a grown man. I shouldn't be saying stuff like that. Should be getting easily. Judge on Twitch. Back when I was in school, we made jokes about 69. Economy has gotten so bad that kids now have to make jokes about 67. You know, when you think about it that way, that actually kind of makes sense. No? It's all the fault of the economy. A strange way, it actually does make sense. Like, to be fair, like, let me make one thing clear. I kind of hate that kids do 67 or 67 or whatever the hell, like, do. Like, why? Okay, like, I'm getting old, I suppose. I am. Which, fair, you know, fair enough. But at the same time, I think about, like you said, like, from when we were younger, at least. No, I actually make it. I don't know how long it stays there. Okay. But, like, I feel like when we were younger, I mean, we had shit too. Like, for example, 69. I mean, that's still kind of the funny number. But, like, 21, that kind of shit too, you know? Like, when I look back at, like, the dank memes that I used to laugh at, I mean, the MLG montages and all that kind of stuff, like, I hate the whole 6-7 thing. I just don't understand why it's that funny. Then again, my parents probably thought the same thing when I was laughing at 21, or like the MLG montages, or like the We Are Number One montages. Probably they were thinking the same thing, like, is this kid stupid? Why is he laughing? This is not the kid we wanted. We wanted a smart kid that actually would make a lot of money. Downtown. Boom, 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 boom. Let's see, road work ahead? I sure hope it... I mean, honestly, that's great. Like, I don't know... I honestly can't recall if that used to be a thing, like, back in the day, but... for some reason, I, like, associate it with the... like, the meme of Sully from Avatar, just, like, stupidly staring into the camera, like... I do honestly kind of like those memes. You're telling me a shrimp fried is rice? Honestly, that... is, I agree with Rooks, like, that's a great one. Telling me a crab ran these goons? Or when you're at the restaurant, hey, sorry, I was in the bathroom and the sign said employees must wash hands. I was waiting 10 minutes, but nobody came. Damn, I mean, honestly, that's borderline a dad joke. I mean, I am gonna... you know, I'm gonna keep it in mind when I get a kid. I'm gonna use that one. I am not prepared for dad jokes. Like, at all. Down. Jump the platform. Down, down, down. Oh, wait, let's actually... I should wait there. Honestly, otherwise I'm not gonna make it. Let's run here. Bum, 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 bum. Right, I actually should go get something to drink because I am all out. So I'm gonna do one more round and then I'm quickly gonna get something to drink, but then I'll be back in a couple of minutes. So don't you worry, child. Can I actually make that now? I can make it. Oh, Eagle's Peak, damn, that's a nice soundtrack as well. Nice and calming. To calm the frustrations built up with training agility, which are a lot of frustrations. Can't do that, so I don't really care about the reward either. God damn it, just didn't make it. It's gonna be, I hope, tick perfect, or at least... Nope. Nope. Oh. Right. Jump, and then we are gonna get something to drink. At least first. Click on it, of course. Click exit. There we go. All right. Okay, so waiting here just a little bit. I'm gonna go to the bathroom too, so might be a minute or two extra. In any case, I'll quickly get some to drink. I will be right back. Alright. Oh, we're right then. Alrighty then. Time to continue the training madness of agility. Only 10k left, so we are really almost there. I mean, started at 55k, so only 10k. That's fine. That's good. That's good. Rooks on Twitch. This is the moment your shared buddy leaves and you're unsure of how to deal with the other person that's also left behind. What? What? Oh. Ba-ba-da-ba-da-bom-bom-bom. Actually gotta look up like what weather. I mean, like Rooks, I don't want to dox you, but you're in Utrecht now, right? Like, I want to know, is it slippery, like right now there? Because I feel like it should be slippery in the whole of the Netherlands, or at least like from halfway upwards in the Netherlands. And like Utrecht is exactly at the halfway point, so I'm not actually. Oh, god damn it. I mean, you could have been. I mean, you said your wife occasionally was in the Netherlands again, or like something along those lines, if I remember correctly. So could have been. I don't know. I don't know, man. I'm not actually just trying to creep you out. I mean, genuinely, if you were in Utrecht, I mean, feel free to come along, although it's still like an hour drive from Utrecht to my place, but, you know, feel free. I don't have that much at the ready in terms of like coffee and all that kind of stuff, but, you know, there's a McDonald's close, so. Don't shrimp. And still, I need to make the shrimp sticker. Judge on Twitch. My favorite thing to do when I was training agility was to steal cakes from Artie and go to the Monkey Island. Oh, so like, I wanted to go up, down. I didn't want to stay in one lane. God damn it. So like, steal from the stalls and then just, you know, use them to train at the, the monkey agility course. I mean, back in the day, I did like the monkey agility course. Although I do feel like, these days, it's not, you know, that great anymore. XP per hour? I don't know actually, like what the XP per hour for it is, but oh, that was a little bit too ambitious. Just a little bit too ambitious. I could... Unmarked tile. Oh wait, it's from the mark pack, so I can't actually do it. Oh well. Doesn't matter. Like, do you guys think actually that Epstein played old school RuneScape as well. I mean, he played Terraria. He had an Xbox Live account apparently on which he has been banned for like harassment or something. Like, I don't know if any of it's actually true. I have no idea, but it still is like funny as hell, I feel like. Like, the fact that he actually, you know, like, just in general, an Xbox Live account, I can kind of get into, I suppose. I can understand, you know, kind of makes sense, especially back in the day, it was kind of a big thing, you know, but Terraria, that's honestly, I don't know. Again, I don't know if it's true, actually, at all. At this point, I don't even care anymore. Like, it would just be, I don't know, man. Like, Terraria and Minecraft, like, I don't know if he actually... Hurry up. Let's not tick perfect. Let's just wait here. But yeah, I don't know if any of it's true. I have no idea, but if you play Terraria, it would actually be kind of funny. And the fact that he just got banned off Xbox Live for harassment and whatnot, that's just you don't make that kind of shit up. I feel like that's incredible. But enough about Epstein, because I feel like we hear about that guy about every day. I mean, even here in the Netherlands, almost every day we hear something. Yeah, they release new stuff, and yeah, now this name is mentioned, and now this name is mentioned, and now this is happening, and... I mean, I get it. Especially if everything's true, it's a big case, and it's an incredibly big shithole. But... I feel like nothing actually useful comes out, and they still keep showing it on the news and stuff. Let's see, Rooks on Twitch. If he did, he got hacked when the chair and rover quit. The Grand Exchange cameras were accidentally turned off. How much XP do I have left? 4.7k. We really are almost there. God damn it. That is great. Climb down. For tick perfect. Go. Oh, just barely didn't make it. That was stupid. That was my own fault. Oh, where? Hope that I'll actually make it this time. Yes! Yes! Ba-da-ba-ba-bum. Wait for it. Fine. I'll wait for it, sure. Let's see. Jiffy C on Kick. First of all, thank you very much for joining the stream, wherever you're watching from, in this case Kick, but always very much appreciated, whether you're watching from Kick, Twitch, Facebook, YouTube. Right outside of my window. If you want to watch there, go ahead. I mean, I'm on 5 high, so I mean, could be a challenge, but you know, RuneScape players don't get out of their way for a challenge. You know, they like a challenge. Look at Hardcore Iron Man, or Group Iron Man even, or worst of all, Ultimate Iron Man. From MySpace, sure, if you want to watch from MySpace, go ahead. I'm gonna try my best to get a live stream running to like any MySpace proxy if I can get it working. Gonna do my best. In any case, GFPC on Kick. Being in the States, everyone is so politically divided that nobody believes anything anymore. Sounds kind of relatable. I mean, I feel like it's way bigger in the US. I mean, especially the Epstein stuff, but just in general, like the political division. But I feel like here in the Netherlands as well. I feel like it's a worldwide thing, especially in like the richer countries, so to speak. And I really do feel like it's been at its worst in a long time since, I think since COVID. That made everything so much worse, I feel like. Like people that were already, you know, not agreeing on something or like politically divided. Like that became even worse after COVID. That's kind of what I feel like, kind of my experience in all this. Then again, maybe it was just like that, like early or late 90s or whatever. I don't know, because I'm from 97, so I don't know what the time was like back then. Then again, I also hear my parents say the same kind of stuff, like political division. It's the like the most divided people have ever been. That I wasn't paying attention again. Rooks on Twitch. Geert Wilders is pretty polarizing in NL. He definitely is, yeah. I mean, I feel like he is kind of the prime example. Like, I'm not gonna get too political or anything. Like, I don't want to go into politics. I don't want to become like Hassan or Asmongold in that sense. Like, fine, whatever they are. Like, I don't like Hassan. I can occasionally enjoy Asmongold, especially back in the day, but apart from all that, like, you know, I don't want to get political in any sense, but Geert Wilders definitely is polarizing in the Netherlands. But it's just, in my eyes at least, like a stereotypical, like a prime example of, no, I don't know if you necessarily call it that in English as well, but like a populist. Just, of course, he has points. Of course, he has things people agree with. That needs to happen. Like, of course, there needs to go more money to elder care and border security and, you know, just well-being, social well-being and housing and whatnot. Just never really having a plan on how to do it. And if he has plans, they're quite unrealistic, I feel like. But at the same time, of course, he has a point with a lot of these things, you know? But then again, I honestly feel like from left to right, that's with most politicians in any country. Whether it's the Netherlands, the US, Germany, just any country in general. This was my TED Talk on politics. Agility level 68. That's the way to end it with a bang. Bum, boom. Ay caramba. Nice groovy soundtrack. Dagadagadan. 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 Alright, so after this, I'm gonna do some Giant's Foundry, Giant's Forge, Giant's Foundry. It was actually Foundry. Alright. Let's put on area again. Can I actually already used oh, can I use adamant bars maybe? Stay here. Other no, I suppose only from level 70. Adamant. Yeah, Adamant's level 70. So, I'm gonna do it with Mithril still, but I mean, that's fine. That's okay. Can tile indicator and take the ice gloves. And this, I suppose, sure. Ice gloves. Equip that. There we go. Ba-dum-bum-ba-dum. Let's see. Rooks on Twitch. I feel like things are getting too political too fast and too often. I would just like some good old objective journalism back. There's too much money made by changing reality and facts and causing drama and uproar. At least in my humble opinion as some irrelevant peasant. I mean, I genuinely do agree with you. I mean, I feel like, as always, you know, things are about the money. Oh, I didn't. Stuff, whoops. But yeah, I do agree with you. Like in some way, especially like the way it is in the US, from what I've heard, at least, like basically every news channel is like a private run company. And here in the Netherlands, I mean, we do have those as well. And I feel like in Germany as well. But we do also have like state-run news channels. And although I feel like sometimes they are also not as objective, I feel like they are more objective than like private-run news channels, or at least here in the Netherlands. Like, I have no idea how it compares to like other countries, or at least here in the Netherlands. I feel like it's decent, you know, like it's okay. Even with those state-run channels, I do sometimes feel like, yeah, something's not right or something. There we go. Got a little bit extra cash. Boom, 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 boom. Oh, Bastion Potion too, and some saltpeter. Sure, I mean. Jiffy C on Kick. Real journalism is dead. Clicks and likes rule news. That's, unfortunately, that's a fact. Whatever gets the money, I'm afraid. go. I was about to do Giant's Foundry. I think I only need the bars for that, right? Gonna do it for a little bit. Mithril bar. Sure, get 1,000 out of it, I guess. Put them there. Teleport to Giant's Foundry. Rooks on Twitch. Whoever Jiffy is, I like him and he should join us here. Give him a smooch from me. Alright, Jiffy. Should come to Twitch. Rooks misses you. Rooks wants you here. Immediately. Right this instant. Easy Giant's Foundry. There's a plugin, of course. I am stupid. Already felt like what? There's another one. I'm gonna look for a more calm world because I am an idiot and I honestly kind of like when it's a little bit less crowded. Just gonna pick the Temperate world, sure. Got a deal. Got a deal, Rooks. Jiffy gave you a deal. He may or may not be coming this way. Let's actually fill the crucible with all mithril bars. Like a narrow light sword, alright. Narrow light. Thank you very much, Jiffy C, for the follow on Twitch. Moved from Kick to Twitch. And even, along with the deal with Rooks, it even gave me a follow. I mean, it's the best deal ever made in history. The Serpent Fang, I think, would be best. Set mold. All the crucible. Pick up mold jig. Go. 1 quench or 2 cools. Hammer. Hey, what the hell? Thank you very much, my dude, for the sub. That's very much greatly appreciated. Sorry, I was kind of like distracted like an idiot. But thank you very much for the sub, my dude. Appreciate it very much. Just coming all the way from Kick. Because Mr. Rooks asked. He came, he subbed, he conquered, he won. That's great, dude. I am not paying attention. I got too distracted by the sub. Looks like more of a party over here. Yeah, yeah. I mean, unfortunately, I'm multi-streaming to multiple platforms like Twitch, Kick, YouTube, and Facebook. Even Facebook, I know. I am stuck in time. But, you know, try to stream to as many platforms as possible. But because of that, like, Kick isn't necessarily doing great or anything. Like, some people still find me, and I'm glad. Eight left, actions left. 9 quenches or 16 cools, alright. But in any case, in general, like most viewers are either on Twitch. Aren't necessarily that many, but still. I hope to expand on that. Or on YouTube stream. I mean, YouTube stream is actually doing fairly decent as well with amounts of viewers. Although I do feel like a lot of people actually Like, they see my stream on YouTube, and I know I haven't really uploaded on YouTube quite some time. Like an actual meme in that sense. I feel like a lot of people then see that I'm streaming, and then they're like, what the hell? I'm still subbed to this guy? And then they just unsub because I've lost like 300 or 400 subs already in like the last few months on YouTube. Which, I mean, again, I understand. Like, if you sub for the memes and you're not getting memes anymore, then you're free to unsub. Like, I get it. But it's a shame. Let's see. Rooks on Twitch. I don't even know the last time I non-ironically logged onto Facebook. Which I also get. Although, to be fair, I only use Facebook for like 2 things. When a band is coming for a tour. Or basically my meme page on Facebook as well. Like the Gnome Nuts page in that sense, because I do actually make a little bit of money with that on Facebook. So that's basically what I use it for. Receive another commission. Broad heavy sword. Broad and heavy. That's probably the best. Broad and heavy. Broad and heavy. Set mold. Fill crucibles. Go. It's Jiffy on Twitch. Facebook is the Craigslist of the internet. I mean, like, luckily we don't have Craigslist in the Netherlands, so like literally Facebook is our... Oh wait, I don't need... Why is this so... Damn, that was kind of buggy. All right. But in our case, we don't actually have Craigslist, so basically, Facebook is our Craigslist in the Netherlands. The Rooks on Twitch. Why don't you make a meme about not uploading memes? I mean, you're right. Maybe I should actually. Maybe I should. I mean, I've made some memes like in between, but back in the day, for some reason, like motivation came a lot quicker, inspiration came a lot quicker, and to be fair, I also made quite some shit memes just for the sake of uploading a video. So these days, I really try to only make a meme when I think it's actually good. And then along with that, I do need to actually have some inspiration and motivation to make one. And that's been lacking, unfortunately. Let's see. It's Jiffy on Twitch. I'll end up forgetting to unsub on Kick, so you're welcome for the double sub in advance. Oh, wait, you actually subbed on Kick? Like, honestly? Seriously? Because I don't have notifications for Kick. So if you did, I'm very sorry. Or just follow, because follow is great as well. But since you said sub, like, now I'm actually... If you subbed on Kick and I didn't notice, like, I'm sorry. I don't have notifications for it because, like, I'm multi-streaming, and from what I know, notifications to multiple platforms is not allowed. In that sense. So I basically only got the notifications up for Twitch in this case. Let's see. How much is a sub on Kick? Is Kick at all worth it? I've never gone myself, to be honest. I think it's $6.49. Found a stream after an Oda stream ended on Kick. why I subscribe there. I mean, let's see. I saw a week ago. $6. I mean, honestly, genuinely thank you. Like, first of all. And honestly, I should probably maybe think of something that makes it a little bit more clear that I also actually get a notification when someone subs on Kick. But again, thank you, my dude. Like, I didn't notice at all. Oh, that's a miss. Let's see, Rooks on Twitch. When your favorite OSRS streamer or meme creator goes full-time streamer now and just dying awake in Lumbee. Oh, ending commission. There you go. Not great. Could have been better. Let's check the shop if I got some more molds, maybe. Why? Not really. Oh, mold. Or let's buy some more molds. Why not? Why not not doing anything else anyway with the points? Oh wait, I forgot to set up the mold. Oops. He wanted light and flat. So this one would be best. 8. This, then that. Light. Suppose this, not perfect, but there we go. Pick up the mold. One quench. One wench. Let's see, some Indian who does not want you to redeem the code. I honestly forgot what the context was, but I agree. It's Jiffy. I enjoy the stream, so I support the stream. Easy peasy. Well, that's always very much appreciated. And I thank you very much for it, even though it's a week late, but I thank you very much. I will try to maybe somehow at least get better notifications in my OBS that I actually see that someone subbed on Kick as well. I mean, with Twitch, I get a notification, like, without any problems, but unfortunately, I don't get one from Kick, so we'll try and set that up. Hopefully I can get it working properly, but one, 5 quenches. Use the grindstone. Dunk the preform. Oh. Now, to be fair, I don't know for how much longer I will be streaming, because I actually do have some household chores to do as well. I feel like I should be able to get it at least to the point where I reach 67 No, not pun intended. Please spare me. 67 smithing. That should be no problem, and I know that's not really a very long stream. But you know what they say, quick and powerful. Or here in the Netherlands, kort maar krachtig. Short, but powerful. Short, but strong. You know, hopefully, despite the fact that my streams aren't always as long, like mostly between 3 and 4 hours, you know, that hopefully that they are still appreciated and liked in that sense, even though they are short. I know that. Unfortunately, often I don't really have much time to have a longer stream. But I do also know that, like, it's not optimal, and especially, you know, here, the time that I'm streaming is not optimal as well. I know that. Especially at least for people in the US. Like, people in Europe, probably way happier with it. Receive another commission. Light flat. Light flat again. Like, did I just have this? Set mold. Fill crucible. There we go. Or crucible. Let's actually quench preform. Let's see, Rooks on Twitch. I've got something else that's short, not strong though. I wonder what that is. I mean, I fear I do too, so that's a shame. I mean, it's not the size of the tools, it's the way you use it, right? That was the way you should approach it. Up and up. Eight, 7, 6, 5. Two quenches. I'm gonna preform real quick. Oh, and use the trip hammer. Two and 1. And so I'm gonna preform a little bit. Rip hammer. And cool it down. In the meantime, quickly gonna respond to a message when I start with the polishing wheel. 2, 1. Gotta dunk. Boom, boom, boom. One and hand it over. Give another commission, sure. Brought and spiked. No problem. Right. Looking at the time, I know it's only been 2.5 hours. Unfortunately, not too long of a stream. I'm gonna continue until I reach level 66, actually. So probably only 2 more, and then I'm gonna call it a day, unfortunately. But I will be back tomorrow again, so... And that's for sure. Saw chip, there we go. I'll just do 2 more rounds. My man, I don't give a I don't care about you. 2 more rounds. I think maybe 3 more rounds. Like, I feel like it shouldn't be a problem to get to 66 with just 2 rounds. I feel like you get about 6,500-ish XP per commission. So... Let's dunk it 8 times. And let's cool it down. Cool whip. Polishing wheel, there we go. One and a 0. One, polishing wheel again. Go 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Again. Right, and then later today or this evening, I will probably check out if I can get, or if I can set up Dark Souls stream properly with my OBS. Probably shouldn't be too much an issue. If that succeeds, tomorrow's stream will be a Dark Souls stream, and then on Thursday, again, I will be streaming Old School RuneScape again. And then see how long it's gonna take before I am able to finish Dark Souls. I mean, Dark Souls 1 in that sense shouldn't take too long. I feel like. I mean, I've played it already once, so in that sense I am also kind of familiar with some bosses. I shouldn't say that too loud because I don't know. Like, I could very well just completely suck at it again. Like, I don't know. But I mean, I don't know. In the past, like, man, I remember my first time Dark Souls. And in. Yeah, 6400. So this should be completely fine. What did he want? Broad, flat. All right, broad and flat. Broad and flat. Sure, gonna go for a Gladius point. Gladius. No problem. Fill the crucible. And pour the crucible. Pick up the mold and one quench. And then use the trip hammer. But I mean, I do feel like in the sense of like hardest Souls games, I actually don't even know like what would be the hardest, like the absolute hardest Souls game. I think out of all the Souls games I have played, I haven't played all of them. Like I haven't played Bloodborne, for example, which I still really do want to, but I just want it to come out for PC and then, you know, I'll buy it. Like, I'll buy it. Don't worry, Bandai Namco, I will buy it. Was Bandai Namco, right? Yeah. Feel like. Feel like if they release it for PC, they'll have so many people buying it. But like, I haven't played Bloodborne, so I don't know how difficult it is, but I feel like in general should be at about the same level as Dark Souls games. I feel like overall, at least from the ones I've played, one of the easier Souls games in terms of Souls games, so not necessarily in general. In terms of Souls games, Elden Ring really was easy compared to like all the other Souls games that are comparable. Or at least all actual other Souls games like Dark Souls, Sekiro, Bloodborne, maybe, too. I don't know, I haven't played it, but... But from the games that I have played, I do genuinely think... Like, I haven't played all of them, but I do genuinely think that Sekiro is like one of the most difficult. Let's see, Rooks. Wife needs something fixed. I'll see you tomorrow. Everyone else, we're good. Alright. Thank you very much, Rooks, for joining in again. It's always very much appreciated, as you know. We'll see you tomorrow. We'll not be playing RuneScape, but hopefully it will still be an entertaining stream, so... Or most likely, I will not be playing RuneScape. Not entirely sure yet, but... Hopefully, despite that, it will still be a fun stream, but I'm sure we can make that happen, so... Ba-ba-da-ba-da-bum-bum-bum. Dunks, use polishing wheel, and then it should be done. There we go, handing commission. Sword look good. Oh, it just did it. Okay. Like, I'm sorry. Like, I'm gonna call it a day. That's just mean. Like, just not enough. What the hell? Alright. Doesn't matter. In any case, this is going to be the end of the stream. Not too long of a stream, I know, and I'm very sorry. I at least try to get around 3 hours in with streaming every day, or at least not every day, but every time I stream. But sometimes a little bit long, sometimes it will be a little bit longer, sometimes a little bit shorter. In any case, thank you all very much for watching the stream. Thank you all very much for the follows, whether it was on Kick, Twitch, Facebook, YouTube. YouTube probably unsubs, but what do you do? And thank you very much, of course, all for the subs. It's greatly appreciated. Even when I'm a week late with hearing about it, it's still very much appreciated. So thank you all very much for watching. I will be back tomorrow, like I said, most likely with a Dark Souls stream instead of a RuneScape stream. Not entirely sure. Just keep an eye out on my schedule on Twitch. Thank you all very much. Enjoy the rest of your day, whether it is morning, afternoon, evening, night. Whatever you're about to do today or tonight or whatever time it is. Enjoy the rest of your day. Have a good one. And I will see you hopefully tomorrow. Thank you. And